Oh, I love these old iBooks. We've seen this one already in the last video. Link in the description, go watch it. But we haven't actually seen much about them, like the orange one working or anything. So in this video, I'm gonna go all about these, how I got them, what it took to get them working, what it takes to get the orange one working again currently, because I need to swap the keyboard in and the battery, and just show them off a bit more than the last video. So first, I'm gonna go through all of the steps that it takes to get this keyboard and battery into the other one. Just as a reminder, in case you haven't watched the other one, I only have one working keyboard and one working battery for these. So to get this orange one working properly, I need to swap them over. The first step, we go up to here and we go shut down, because we don't want to be working on an alive computer. Take out the battery. Nice and easy. Flip it over, get a coin, 10 cents. 10 cents are perfect for this one. There we go. Cover comes right off. Pull out a tab, and there's your battery. So I do have 3 batteries, but only this one actually holds a charge, which is, it's actually the oldest one, which is quite funny. Now we flip it back over. Open it up. Get our flat tip screwdriver. And the little latch. Tiny little thing. Right there. Tiny little thing. You're going to rotate that. Then pull back on these. Really hard to do one-handed. Keyboard pulls out. There we go. Now set that off to the side. Get ourselves a screwdriver. Unscrew these 2 screws here. 1 and 2. Bracket. This little bracket comes out. Now the keyboard, I need to be very careful because these have got lots of little pins, and if I break a single pin, then I don't have a working keyboard anymore. And now I'm done with this one. Sorry there, mate. And we bring the orange one in. Open her up. We put the keyboard in. After fiddling around for a little bit, you get that in. Place your bracket back down. Now we place our screws in. First one. Good. Now you slide this under. Flip her over. Get our coin back. Take that off. Place our battery in. There we go, there we go. Just like that. You want to see that screen. This bit is going to take a while, so I'm just going to cut it, and we're up and running. So here we are, and this one has more games than the other one. That's the one. SimCity 2000 is the one I want. You got a really bad angle of the screen here. That's better. I think we're just gonna game load saved city. Oh, yes. I remember this. I haven't played this in a while, but I have played this a lot. I think I need to... Water shortage. Oops. So here's my beautiful city. Yes, I do want to save. Time to explain how I got these. So I found them, as I said in the last video, I found them in something I call bulk rubbish, which is where people around my suburb and neighbouring suburbs put their big bits of rubbish on their front lawn for the bin man to collect in his big truck. I call it bulk rubbish because it's bulky rubbish. So I go around on my bike with my bag and I look for things. I often don't find anything. I used to pick up keyboards and stuff, but I stopped doing that and threw all them out because they're all garbage. But by far the best find I've ever found is these. 3 of them. 4 chargers, along with 2 cable bits for the chargers. Just sitting on someone's front lawn. Naturally, they didn't work, although I wasn't allowed to plug them in at home because they could explode, so I took them to my grandpa because he's good with fixing things. So we booted up all 3. The grey one, dead hard drive. The blue one, dead hard drive. The orange one, it just booted up. Unfortunately, after a bit, the hard drive was fine, and then it died. So I now had 3 with a dead hard drive. So I was gonna fix them. So I found the right kind of hard drive, which is this kind, with the pins, not the other kind, because that's the kind that these fit, and this one's dead. So I found a hard drive in my dad's stuff, and he's like, sure, you can have it. And so the orange one was still kind of working at the time, so I took apart the blue one, put the hard drive in, finished, put everything back together, powered it on, and the screen didn't work. I tried everything. The screen was just dead for some reason, which was lovely. So I'm a bit bummed. So I take apart the blue one again. Now, it's not easy to get to the hard drive in one of these. I've done it a fair few times. I could do it with my eyes closed now, but... So anyway, I took the hard drive, the good hard drive, back out of the blue one, and I took apart the grey one and put the hard drive in it. And it also didn't work. So that's where I stopped. It wouldn't boot off the boot disk that I had for macOS 9 to then install it on the hard drive. So I then, after I think a year, took the grey one back apart, got the hard drive back, and then at that point the orange one was dead. So I took the orange one apart, got the hard drive, that hard drive out, put the grey ones, the good hard drive into the orange one. Finally, it worked. It worked, and it was a beautiful moment. So then after I'd done that, I didn't have anything else to do, so my dad's like, well, why don't we buy another hard drive and try and get the blue one working? And I don't know what the issue with the screen was. The screen seemed to be working. It would do what I'll show the grey one does in just a sec, when it doesn't have a hard drive. So we bought a hard drive, 20 bucks maybe, off eBay I think. Took it apart, put the hard drive in, and now it works too. So I got 2 working ones. The grey one's still dead and it won't be working for a while because it's got Coke spilled on it at some point. But let's see, what does the grey one do? Let's have a look. What does an iBook do when you spill Coke on it? Or more when you've got a dead hard drive. Yeah. That's the sound of a bad hard drive. Look at that. Yeah. That's not a good hard drive. So the hard drive that's currently in this one was the original working one that was in the orange one, which then died. No, that's done for. Yeah, so you can see how the blue one, I could tell, yes, the blue one was working. The screen was coming on. See, sometimes giving it a couple love taps works. Let's try this keyboard to... Oh, right, this one's a bit parts. It doesn't have RAM in it. Look, you can see the hard drive. It looks so easy to replace, and yet it isn't. You have to take the whole thing apart. I kind of wish I recorded videos on them, but I didn't, because I wasn't making videos at that point. Come on. They're still trying. Give up! Nah. There you go. Hard drive shuts off because it's given up. So, there you go. If you have a Mac and it's doing this, it means it's got a dead hard drive, or it doesn't have an operating system. Either or. Pretty much, it's looking for an operating system on the hard drive. If the hard drive says that. So that's what that one does, and that's a dead one. So here's the parts. I've taken some RAM from it because the blue one had RAM issues. It has internal RAM. Anyway, this guy just kind of completes the look of having 3 of them. Now, out of the 2 working ones, it's a contest. Which one do I prefer? Well, the orange one is definitely more complete, as we've got the drive door cover. That's a very common piece to lose. The blue one does not have it. And also the blue one is missing a chunk of plastic along the side there. Don't know why. It just is. I prefer the orange one. I like how the orange one looks. Back to the games. What other games can we play? Solitaire, Tetris, puzzle. Oh yeah, let's play Reckless Driving. Copyright 2000. Let me try out first. This is non. Oh yeah, also there's a line in the screen of this one. Yeah. Yeah. This is a gaming video now. The coppers are after me. Oh crap, the coppers. The police. Ooh. And the coppers have disappeared. Oh. I just completely destroyed someone's car. Oh, I crashed. Alright, back. I crashed again. That didn't take very long. Don't worry, don't worry. Only got 1 life left. Oh, head-on crash. Don't know how my car can survive. Oh, we've done it. We have done it. I love the Comic Sans font. What is going on? Cool. Oh, more. I don't want to play anymore. I guess I should. Get out of here, tolls. Nobody likes you. Oh. Oh. That was close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, well. Yeah, you can really see that line. You can also see the cracks around the Apple logo. It just gets cracked over time. Alright, let's check out the specs of this guy. macOS 9.2. We've got 64 megabytes of RAM. Bet that's more than what your computer's on right now. Is that all the information I can see? Apple System Profiler. Here's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to zoom in on the bits that I want to show instead of showing the entire screen in case there's some stuff that I didn't notice and don't really want to be shown. So we've got 65 meg of, or 64 built-in memory, machine speed 300 megahertz, and PowerPC G3. Keyboard with inverted T. I still don't know what that means. Devices and volumes. Oh look, you can see the hard drive. That's a good thing. You can see that it exists. Control panels. Extensions. I don't know what's going on anymore. There's not really much more to show, so I suppose this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Main channel, link in the description, all that good stuff. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.